overdose vapes. Keep your wicks wet and your coils tight. If you're looking for new flavors and all about the clouds, bro, filling up a clear road, we're dripping on the sub-ohm. Reviews for the juice while Trav and Josh host. View it on YouTube and prepare for overdose.
Hello and welcome back to OverDoseVapes.
What's up, baby? We got a little hardware for you.
Look at all the colors.
I know.
Badass.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so Innokincell was nice enough to send us out some stuff.
Yeah, buddy.
They've been really cool to us the last couple months. They've sent us a few things, new things, which we always love to get our hands on
Surely.
and let you guys know about it.
Surely.
And this one, the one we're looking at today, is the new Innokincell power system, vaping power system
Slash disruptor.
Yeah. It's a combo piece. You'll see it in the up close, the way that it goes apart and gets together. But one piece, this black piece here, is a 75 watt temperature control mod. And this red piece here is a battery.
Yep.
It's like a...
Or this red piece.
Or that red piece. There's different ones, actually, that you can get. The one that Josh has on his mod right now is the what is it?
The Plus. The C50
The
Plus.
C50 Plus.
So I bought this aftermarket because I really like the idea of the Innokincell and the disruptor. I kind of fell in like with it, and I bought a aftermarket, and it's a larger battery. I believe the one that it comes with it is
It's like 2200 mAh.
2200 mAh, I believe, and this one is 3300 mAh. So I do have the original one here. And what's beautiful about this is if your one battery starts getting low, you pop on this other one, and you'll see that in up close on how you crack the magic code.
Yep, totally. There's tons of different colors. There's tons of different colors of the mod. There's tons of different colors for the battery. There's different sizes for the battery, like Josh was just saying. Some of these disruptors, they're saying only goes up to 50 watts. The ones that we have go up to 75 watts. So it looks like there's several different combinations that you can get.
They've released a couple, and they're probably going to release another one that's 100 watts. So,
Absolutely.
They'll probably work their way up. But I've had no issues with this 75 watt.
No, me neither. I think that as long as you build accordingly, like right now I got a 0.25 ohm coil set up in here, dual coil, and I rock it at 70 watts. It's a totally beautiful vape.
Yeah.
The battery lasts all day. I can take it to work. It lasts all day. But even if it doesn't, like Josh was saying, you can swap this out, put another one on, and the batteries aren't that expensive. How much do you pay?
I bought the C50 Plus, which is the 3300 mAh, for $15.
Wow,
it's cheap. The other ones are around 12 or 10 or 12 for the 2000 mAh, 2200 or whatever.
So it's not hard to it's not even going to be pricey.
Nah, you can
Pick up a few of them and just swap them out, and you can have different color setups. I mean, if you're somebody who it really needs your vape to look a certain way, fuck man, this one has blue ones, red ones, black ones, pink,
silver, fucking.
You could match them with your shoes and your hat, I mean, whatever.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. The red and black ones, the ones that me and Josh are both rocking right now, I think it looks pretty slick.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it does. I'm waiting. They only had red in stock, so I'm waiting on a blue one. But then I'll have 3 batteries, and I mean this 3300 shit lasts for days. I think I vaped on it for 2 days, and that shit was still going strong. So
yeah,
easy to charge. You got your USB. It charges quick.
They charge
really
quick. Actually, yeah.
They do. And there's a little button on the back you can press to see your battery charge, and also on the LED it shows the battery. So
that's dope.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome. I just learned something.
Press that, and it'll show you your green or yellow, whatever you want to know.
I was actually it charges so fast that it surprised me.
Yeah.
I put it in, and then like an hour later the light was off, and I was like, well, that can't be right. So I unplugged it, plugged it back in. Sure enough, it was charged.
It was done.
Let's jump up close real quick. Look at this, and I can show you guys the ins and outs of it, and then we'll get back out here and we'll tell you our final thoughts on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Close, looking at the Innokincell power system, and this is the disruptor TC75. So this is a 75 watt temperature control device. It also does wattage. It does every wire that you can imagine: nickel, nichrome, canthal, stainless steel, you name it. This little device will do it. So the way that this works is that this is your battery system here, okay, and this is your mod. And as you can see on the bottom of the mod here, it has 2 little prongs, okay, and a magnet right here. And this has the reverse. It has 2 little holes that those two little posts are going to fit inside of, and it has a metal back plate so that the magnet will stick with it. That's to help it stay together when you assemble it. To assemble it, you simply line up the notches, you slide it down, boom, it comes on. As soon as you put the power system on there, you can see it says click 3 times to start. It comes on, has the little Innokincell splash screen, and it'll tell you, you don't have a device on there. So we can go ahead and stick a device on here. This is the Axiom tank, also by Innokincell. It's a smooth little device. There's your fire button. It's a very nice, clicky button. It also lights up to indicate how much battery life you have left. It'll go yellow, then green, then yellow, then red. Here's the buttons to navigate your menu system, up and down, a plus and minus sign. And in order to change the wattage, you would simply hold down the up or down, or the plus or minus, and then you can change the wattage. Or the temperature if you have it in temperature control.
We're back. You saw it all. You saw how it disconnected. Very cool design.
Yeah.
It fits on there tight, like it's not going to go anywhere. And most addies that I've put on there actually kind of go over the lip a little, so that's kind of a safety thing. It's not going to go nowhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, great fucking idea.
And every addy that we've put on these things fires
like that.
Even troublesome addies that we have trouble with other devices, you throw it on here and it fucking fires.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable.
It is.
The buttons are great. I mean, they're really they aren't mushy.
Yeah.
They're not like clicky, but they're not mushy
I
either.
really like that button.
I really like the button.
Yeah.
I just like the placement of it.
Also on the button, when you press it, it'll show you green or yellow or red. Like
it lights up.
Yeah.
So they say here on their little website that these are ultra durable Japanese buttons, and they've been tested to over 100,000 clicks.
Damn.
And it's got a stainless steel 510 connection with gold-plated, spring-loaded positive pin to deliver maximum conductivity. So that's great.
Whoa now. We've had no problem getting shit to fire.
Yep.
It's automatic, man, like it should be.
So there are some limitations on this. I mean, obviously 75 watts in today's age is not a ton of power, but I think that if you build, I think it's made mostly for stuff like tanks.
Sure.
Josh has his tank on it right now. He rocks it. He loves it. I mostly use this for my Axiom tank, also from Innokincell. But it does do drippers. I mean, you just have to build accordingly. If you're putting something like a 0.1 on here, you're not gonna have enough power to really have a great vape.
We actually want to give an Axiom away in this video.
Yeah.
Because it is another Innokincell product that we got from Innokincell, and we didn't bring it up in the actual Axiom video, so now we're going to give it away in this one, right?
And it is a brand new device from them. If you're interested, go watch the Axiom video. You can find out more about it there. But yeah, all you gotta do is leave a comment below, and you are in the drawing for a brand new Axiom tank, and they're great. I actually really like it. So
yeah.
I'm going to say about downsides for this thing. Okay, downsides. Besides the power output, which is not enough for a lot of people, and that's just the reality. A lot of people like 200, 300 watt devices. This isn't for you. I mean, it's just not for you.
Yeah.
But if you want something simple that's easy to put together, it's got the menu system's very simple. There's no like tricks to it.
They're comfortable. They're easy to use. It's got temp control. It'll fucking fire any wire.
Yep, yeah, totally. Nickel, stainless,
everything.
all that shit.
Yep.
So it's really multi-purpose. That's what I love about it, is that you can use it for anything.
Yeah.
New temperature control tanks. If you're building with stainless steel, all those things, it will handle it with no problem. So that's my favorite thing about it. The only downside that I've had using this is if I have a build on it, even one that's like this 0.25. That's not that low in my opinion, but sometimes if I have it at 0.25 and I've turned it up to 75 watts, if the battery's even a little bit down, like if I've been using it for a couple hours, it will, midway through a toke, it will just stop. It'll turn itself off, and the battery will say that it's totally dead. I can turn it down, turn the wattage down a few watts, and then it'll fire again. So I don't know exactly what's causing that, but it is something that I've dealt with quite a bit.
Yeah.
So,
and I haven't had that happen, but I haven't pushed it also. So
yeah. I think if you're using it the way that it's intended, you're not going to run into that problem. But you know me, I like to push the limits of stuff, so that's just something I've noticed. But I think if you're using like a 0.5 tank or something, or even like a 0.3 tank or a 0.2 tank, you should be fine.
0.26, 27, yeah.
And I mean, if you're not pushing it up to 75 watts too, I mean, that's at 75 watts, it will cut off for me at like a 0.2. So
there you go.
My only downside.
Yeah, and that sounds like a downside, but that's the only thing I've heard that's negative about it.
And that's really just me. Josh hasn't had that problem at all. So
yeah.
It could be that it's just my unit. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. But I wanted to put that out there just so you guys knew. It does say, there's something that's really interesting too, is that it says it will maintain the full, it's 2,000 mAh, you're right. The full 2,000 mAh capacity over 300 cycle charges, or charge cycles, which is great.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times with batteries, when you're charging them and discharging them, you'll lose capacity over time.
Right.
And they're saying that that's not going to happen at least for 300 full cycle charges. So
I take that it's probably the same for the C50 Pluses too.
I would imagine. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
All right.
They're solid. They feel good. They're pretty light. I mean, I got no issues with them. We'll grade them. I'm gonna go 4.
I'm definitely gonna say 4.
Yeah.
They're an above average device for what they for this style of device.
They're cheap enough.
Totally.
Yeah, easy to use. I think great for a beginner to us. I mean, I've been vaping for years and I really like it.
And there's the whole concept behind it is also so cool, man. Like the fact that you can change out the batteries for different colors, different sizes to meet your needs. I think it's amazing. I think it's a really well done product.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
All right, so go ahead and leave a comment if you want to be entered to win that Axiom tank.
Yeah, buddy.
And if you don't know what an Axiom is, like I said, go watch the video for that.
Video up.
Video up, baby.
Yep.
Go to Instagram, go to Facebook. We're on all that stuff. There's links below for all those things.
All that social medias, bro.
Yep, all them social meds. And go ahead and keep your coils tight.
Keep your wicks wet while you're at it.